I really wouldn't settle for using this for therapy or problem solving. And I'd really suggest killing your bucket list. I really would. Because all the time we talk to people, email with people who, after a while, they get tired of doing this because they manifested paying the bills again. I mean, seriously. I mean, it takes just as much effort. It actually takes a lot less to imagine up what implies you're financially free and set that in motion as it does to imagine up getting enough money to pay the bills again. Thank God. It really does. I mean, I don't know what else to say here sometimes other than I probably want more for you than you do, because I get the nature of desire. And I get that most people have such a hard time they have such a hard time admitting what they desire. As in, you know what I desire? I desire to immigrate to Australia. Well, if I can't immigrate to Australia, I could at least then don't negotiate with yourself. Don't take away from the Word of God. Neville says that God speaks to you through the language of desire. And I'm not saying an external God out there. I'm saying the ultimate you speaks to you through the language of desire. In other words, the only way you're going to know imagination and the only way you're going to discover that your awareness of being is God and consciousness is the only reality is to actually notice your desires and surrender to them in a way that moves you, moves what you think you are, and moves, quote-unquote, the universe. Because it's all inside of you. You give life to it all. It's all inside of you. And so when someone tells me Australia's on my bucket list, I know they're not coming to see us in April or May. I know they're hoping to, which means they're doubting it, which means they won't even get a passport. That is no way to live. And I know in that case, I definitely desire more for them than what they think they want, than what they settle for. I've healed myself of a heap of things with this. From mental conditions like diagnosed post-traumatic stress disorder to health conditions that I've had for decades, including some weird things like flat foot. My left foot was diagnosed as flat. All sorts of other conditions too, gang. I've doubled my income many times with this. And we're working right now with the Candid 2018 package where I'm describing some of my inner process with taking our businesses up to 7 figures per year. So here's my thing. By the way, I want 7 figures a year. Some people say, well, how much money can one person want? It ain't about the money, it's about the game. How many wins can you have? How many wins can you inspire other people to have? How much fun can you have with this? Because I wouldn't mind owning most of the valley here. We own a house. Next to us there's another house. I wouldn't mind owning both of them and the property across the stream just so I can do what I want. Because I've got vision. And my buddy's got a nice home next to me. And there is a vacant lot potentially for sale across the way here. But I've got this thing called vision. You hear it? I notice most people are terrified. They settle for goals. They settle for an outcome instead of their vision. There's a reason why I did the name thing back when I was 41. I mean, honest to God, imagine going to a judge and explaining this to him. I did. It worked. Here I am, Mr. 2020. So here's the deal, guys. I want you to live by vision. Crass commercial, get manifesting mastery. If you've done that, get manifesting to the max. Because what's coming up, if you've got both of those under your belt, you'll be glad you did. Let's have some fun. Live your vision. Manifest